Okay, let's see. We got the paint. We got the old WD. Oh, hey, we got the silicone buster for the silicone in the tub. That'll be good. And some gunk off. That's gonna work just fine. And of course, the pièce de résistance, huh? Some brand new caulk, huh? Look at that, huh? Ooh. Never. I am the ghost of the tool bag, and I come with a dire warning. What is it? Ghost of the tool bag? Kind of makes it seem like you were a sentient tool bag that somehow died in a tragic tool bag accident, then came back as another tool bag that is also a ghost. I don't know. It's all very convoluted and confusing. Yeah, well, the paranormal community warned me about this. This is why none of them talk to you. Because I ask questions? How about haunted tool bag? Is that okay, Captain Context? Yeah, I could live with haunted tool bag. Well, it doesn't even matter because I don't even remember why I was sent here. So what are we gonna do now? We can hang out and be detectives. Well, we're gonna need a theme song. Never in the haunted tool bag, solving mystery.
Austin, you're using a lot of chemicals in there. I hope you open the window.
Like a wise man once said, if women don't find you handsome, they should at least find you handy. Speaking of handy, today's video is brought to you by Nuke's Top 5, and it's titled Scariest Ghost Videos of the Month. As usual, I'll be leaving a link to his video in the description below. Be sure to go over there, give him a like, and a subscribe. But without further ado, let's get in the mix. Let's get it!
Late one night in Mexico City, a concerned woman calls the local police saying that she hears strange, unexplained noises coming from her son's apartment just above her. The problem is, her son is out of town and the apartment should be empty. The police quickly arrive on the scene, but they don't find anyone inside. No robber, no trespasser.
Good!
However, the officers do hear strange noises like banging and the low murmur of voices. They are concerned that someone might be hiding inside the residence.
It's an apartment building, though.
The officers radio headquarters and ask that a nearby public CCTV camera be focused on the windows of the upstairs apartment.
We got him.
What the camera captures is downright chilling.
What? This guy doing push-ups?
The CCTV camera captures the ghostly figures of 3 children looking out the window as the police leave. The apartment building's longtime security guard claims that every 10 years this same strange phenomenon happens, and no one knows how or why. He says that no children have ever lived in that apartment, so he has no idea who or what this might be. To this day, the footage remains a mystery.
Guys, look, I get it. I get that we want the good stuff. I get that. The problem is number one, this is an apartment building. Number two, this just looks like people. I mean, you have a CCTV. By the way, terrible. I really hope they're not prosecuting people on these CCTVs because it's terrible pixelation. And I think we might have got some innocent people in jail. But that, besides the point, this is an apartment building. These could just be regular people. It could be focused on the wrong thing. Somebody could just make up a story about this. I don't know. I'm going to have to see the paperwork. Somebody send me the documents. Somebody send me the police report. What do we got? Moving on.
Wisman's Wood. It's a dark and rainy day when a teenager and his 2 younger sisters set out to explore the haunted Wisman's Wood in Devon, England.
Sounds
Local
fun.
legend says that the haunted forest was once considered sacred ground by the ancient Druids, and that any hiker should stay away from the woods at night or during bad weather. The three siblings have been walking for about an hour when the older brother decides to make a short video complaining about the rain. What happens next is truly bizarre.
Walking for like an hour now. It is f***ing it down. These two are doing my head in. It's getting dark. It's really cold. I have no idea where the dog is. What?
Did you see it? A dark, eerie figure seems to be staring at them before quickly disappearing out of sight. The video was posted to YouTube by a friend of the family who believes they might have caught some sort of paranormal sighting in Wisman's Wood.
Doing my head in.
What, they think it's a druid? Is that what they think? So it's like right back in here, and it like its head little goes down. Not bad. I mean, it seems kind of legit. These guys seem like they're acting normal, right? Very good actors or actresses, if what's going on. But I don't know. I mean, I'm sure other people could be in the woods. Maybe they just didn't want to know. Or we got a druid. We got him. Who knows? We got him. They're back there. Look, wait. Hey. There he goes. He's quick.
I have no idea where the dog is. What?
And a happy new year. TikTok user Sav is celebrating New Year's Eve with her mother when something happens that they simply can't
Let me
explain.
move my camera so I don't keep blocking the names. There we go.
Wait, let's make sure we're all right. 1, 2, 3, straight up. Oh. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh!
Oh God, how'd you like to clean that up? Ugh.
Happy New Year! Happy New Year!
Broken?
It has not worked! Hold on!
Did their dad pass away?
Okay.
Did I miss that?
No, it worked, but we just haven't. That has not. I've twisted it. That has not worked. That's my dad's snow globe. Like, we designated that to like be my dad.
Oh.
What the? Cool.
I like
Sav's
that.
father passed away nearly a year and a half ago, and the family displays his snow globe to remember him. As Sav says that the puppy in the globe actually looks a lot like her dad.
It does. Look at him. He is making moves. Look at him. This one's real, guys. And even if you think it's not real, we're just going to pretend it's real. Because this is a feel-good paranormal moment. And those are rare. Let's savor the flavor.
However, the snow globe hasn't worked for a long time. But just as Sav and her mother pop confetti to celebrate the new year, the globe inexplicably starts playing We Wish You a Merry Christmas, beginning right at the part of the song that contains the line, "And a Happy New Year."
Happy New Year! Happy New Year!
Oh, wow. I'm so happy for
Sav
him.
believes that it was a
It's
sign
weird,
from her
right?
father
But I'm happy for
that
him.
he's still there, and he's still watching over them. The
He's
watcher
got you.
in the
He's
woods.
got you. He's got his
Ivan
wings.
Ryan
He's
lives with
watching
his
you.
mom and little sister out in the remote woods of the Ouachita Mountains in Oklahoma. One day at around 5 p.m., Ryan is outside shoving a Christmas tree into the trunk of his car, as you do, when his
Christmas
security camera
tree
captures
into the
something
trunk.
truly unnerving.
Oh, I've seen this one. Yeah, we've got a fuzzy thing. Yeah.
Someone or something seems to want
So there it is, right there, and he's gonna hide down here in the grass. We gotta, being from Texas originally, we call those peepers. You got yourself a peeper. They like to come around these farms and stuff, and imagine they're a part of the family. Call them peepers. So
through the woods.
Not really
Ryan,
paranormal, but
and
just
bend
as
over
scary.
and just kind of disappear.
We got
into
him.
thin air.
Peeper.
Ryan says that he didn't see or hear anyone at the time, and after viewing the footage, the family is concerned that a stranger might have been trespassing on their land. But obviously, they can't explain how this person could have just disappeared. So is this something paranormal caught on camera? Or is it something even scarier? A stranger hiding in the remote woods near a family's home.
I would say it's probably a stranger. I would have to see the rest of the camera, like to see if he pops back up, because he may just be intoxicated and was just like, you know what, I'm just going to catch a quick couple of Z's right here. But he didn't hear him walking through the woods either, so I don't know. We're going to chalk this one up to a big old question mark.
Before we move on to the next video, if you see anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com. Not out of the woods. Belgian urban explorer and vlogger Sias sets out on a trip to a large abandoned campsite in Belgium with 3 of his friends. The group arrives at the campsite after dark and begins exploring. Now, Sias has visited the same abandoned campgrounds 3 times, but as the group walks down a dark wooded path, he spots something that wasn't there before.
Hier is de ingang, de poort. Privaat, dit is een plaats van gebed. Gelief onze ruimte respecteren, gebed. En daar staat op, pas op, waakhond. Ik ben hier heel lang geleden eens geweest en stond hier vol met bungalows, met campings, met caravans, mobile homes, midden in het bos, allemaal verspreid, super vet.
What, are they gypsies? This could be gypsies, right?
En ineens is hier een waakhond. Maar dat is gewoon tak. Ja, dat hebben ze hier gewoon zelf gemaakt. Kijk, dat is hier gewoon een zigeunerkamp of een hippie-camping of zo geworden.
Hippie?
Hallo? Ik hoor van alles hier. Dit is zo fucking eng. Oh, maat.
Hallo? Mogen wij hier binnenkomen?
So the guys are a little creeped out by the makeshift signs and barrier. They decide to just play it safe and walk away, taking an official public path back through the woods. But it turns out that they are not safe at all, because things are about to take a terrifying turn.
We zijn iets verder gewandeld en dit blijkt, ola.
Okay, so it's a public path. All
Wandelpad te
right.
zijn, dus
So
hier
we're
kunnen
allowed
wij
to walk here.
wandelen.
Okay, gotcha.
Wat rijdt hier? Auto's en autobanden. Autobanden?
Car tires. Okay.
Wat de Dat is er nu een auto of zo, hè? Hier wordt letterlijk iemand gemarteld. Hier wordt letterlijk iemand gemarteld in dat bos. Dit is heel Hallo? Hallo? Hallo?
Oh, make a move!
Hey!
Holy cow!
The events are like something right out of a horror movie as Sias and his friends hear loud screaming coming from somewhere in the dark woods. Then a tall woman dressed in a white robe and wearing white face paint comes lumbering out of the...
Okay, so lumbering. I love that word, by the way. It's one of my favorite words. First of all, there's no blood on the outfit. There's the flashlight. So it's apparently not paranormal. I don't see a lot of ghosts carrying a mag light or anything like that. Sometimes a lantern, but this doesn't look like a lantern. And of course, the classic butcher knife. I don't think this is real, but it's definitely a terrifying scene. If they start making like short films or something, I'll probably start watching it. But the way that it just comes like jogging out with its stylish gapped jacket on, and this is a jacket and jeans. It looks like not a dress or anything. I would probably watch their films. But do I believe this is real? Not really. But definitely terrifying. It make you poop your old pantalones.
Brandishing a hatchet, she charges at the group and they
Very
make a
tall.
run for it. Sias gets separated from his friends and hides in the dark woods.
I'm just an Uber driver. I'm delivering your Schlatskis.
Hallo? Niet meer hier komen. Kom alsjeblieft heel snel.
CS hears loud noises coming from the direction of his car, and he's worried that there might be more than one person out searching for them in the woods. He decides to just hide in the darkness until the police arrive.
What? Uh-oh, I could be wrong.
Ja, is goed.
All right, let's see the police.
Ja.
Moet even uw jas opdoen. Jas open doen, ja. Goed, omdraaien. Uw jas open. Jas omhoog.
Omhoog.
Ja, kijk dat je niks op zak hebt. Goed, denk je als je even fouilleren.
Is it a cop? I can't.
Dat is die, dat is die. Dat is die, dat is die. Jij ook blijven.
It looks like cops. Maybe we got something.
Ja, dat is eraf gedaan. Die is er vanaf getrokken.
Oh, they got her.
Ja, ik ben hier. Hier blijven.
They got her.
Je gaat hier blijven.
Ja, dat heb je goed. Of nu luisteren naar mij.
Nee, ik ga niet meer als...
Hé! Weet je respect hebben voor mijn collega, ja?
Dat is geen respect hebben voor mij. Nee, dat gaan we niet doen.
Mevrouw?
Nee, dat gaan we niet doen. Echt niet doen. Nee, gedaan. Nu is gedaan, ja? Pak die land.
Ik weet niet of ik nog wil rijden eigenlijk. Moet ik rijden? Ik tril.
Get out of here. This was real?
Now, even though the woman charged at the guys with a hatchet, even though she ripped the license plate off Sia's car, and even though she's uncooperative with police, no arrest is made and the woman is let go with a warning.
Wait, what? Excuse me? What? Excuse me? You're chasing people around in the dark in a public area with a hatchet, tearing up vehicles? There's vandalism at least. And it's just a warning? Wait, what has happened to our society? What's going on? Really? What's happening? Huh? We're just gonna devolve ourselves into animals? Is that what's happening? Because that needs to change. Yeah, I know, Kitty. I know. Anyways, I better let her in the other room or she's gonna be like this the whole time, so I'll be right back. Well, I'm back. Let's find out what the serial killers are doing today.
Kinda makes me wonder if they have laws in Belgium.
Yeah, really.
What?
Yeah, exactly.
What? Anyway, this whole crazy story got picked up by Belgium National News.
De Hasseltse vlogger
I totally
Sias
thought it
heeft
wasn't real.
afgelopen donderdag de schrik van zijn leven beleefd.
It turns out that the 42-year-old woman has been living at the old campsite illegally, and local authorities have been trying to build a case to have her removed. Nearby residents say that they don't feel safe walking in or even near the woods. You can watch the entire video of
How is this an
creepy
issue?
experience over on CS's YouTube channel. Puppy Poltergeist. Reddit user Last Mammoth 895 from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania is away at work. His home security camera records as his dogs Frank and Mac are resting in the living room. What happens next is truly bizarre. Dogs Frank and Mac suddenly get spooked by something and a closet door opens by itself. When Reddit user Last Mammoth 895 looks back at the security footage, he makes a chilling discovery.
Let's see
Just
it.
before the closet door opens, an unexplained voice seems to whisper, "Hiya." Last Mammoth 895 says that he has always been skeptical of the supernatural, but he has no explanation for what happened here. So what do you think? Is this something paranormal, or is
I don't know. Because you could get your dogs excited by just like hiding for a minute and then causing something like that. I can't see the other side of the door, so it's kind of... I understand why, though, that this camera is placed here. This camera is specifically placed here to see the front door, right? To see somebody coming in through the front door. That's why that is there. The other thing is, though, is like you have this door opening up here, and you can't see what's going on inside of it. So I don't know exactly what to do about this one. I'm going to chalk this up to, I don't know, I need more info. We need more camera angles. We need another one. Let's somebody make a little note here, post it. Let's keep an eye on this guy. All right. Oh, hang on. We'll be right back again. You may be thinking to yourself, like, with all these cuts, this isn't very professional. That's how you know it's raw, right? It's raw because I'm real, like life, and people don't respect me. That's how you know it's real or what I'm doing. No, they're good people most of the time. Anyways, let's move on.
Is it just some dogs randomly freaking out and some strange noise that sounds like a whisper? You decide. Hide and seek. In this next creepy video, a babysitter is looking after a 5-year-old girl while her mother is traveling out of town. Everything seems to be going well until the little girl tells the babysitter a very strange secret about her favorite doll.
What you doing over there?
Oh, we've seen this one.
Nice. What was it that you told me earlier about your doll?
When I play hide and seek with my doll, it moves.
It has a knife
You
collection.
said it moves?
Yeah.
That doll? This doll?
Yeah.
That is a creepy doll, I will say that.
You said it moves?
Yeah.
Like you move it, or? What? When does it move?
When I play hide and seek with her.
Look at those
Play
dead
hide and
eyes.
seek?
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
The 5-year-old claims that the doll actually moves on its own when she plays hide and seek with it. The babysitter is a bit creeped out, but his morbid curiosity gets the better of him, and he
You love
decides
me?
to test the doll himself.
Love
It
me.
did not go well.
Give me your soul.
We're playing hide and seek.
Oh, I remember this part. Get ready. We got
Oh
him!
my god.
Oh.
Sadie, you scared me. Don't do that, dude.
Yeah, that's a good edit.
Now, the doll doesn't move, but the family dog Sadie gives him a good jump scare nonetheless. However, the dog's playful demeanor soon changes, and she begins to behave very strangely.
The dog has been
We got him.
staring at the doll. Looking at it. I'm kind of freaked out right now.
Cut to later that same night. The 5-year-old girl is now fast asleep in bed upstairs, and the babysitter is watching TV on the couch. He suddenly hears something that sends a chill down his spine.
Is it like scurrying? Yeah, I remember this. I remember this being one of my problems with this video. He doesn't turn on a light so we can like actually see what's going on in here. Something's about to happen, but I want to just have this in your mind. There's no light, we can't see anything, and it would be very easy to hide things with, 2-pixel camera thing we got going on here. So
No.
A toy is playing music from the other room, and when the babysitter walks over to check it out, he is shocked to see the doll move by itself. Now, unfortunately, as usual these days, these videos were posted to TikTok without a source, so I have no idea what happened next. The story of the creepy moving doll remains a mystery.
Apparently they can get TikTok on 1993 camera phones, though, because with that pixelation, it doesn't do you any favors. I'm sorry, it just doesn't do you any favors. But, you know, he's trying. You know, he's trying to do something, you know? And at the very least, nobody's walking through his camera shot while he's trying to make a video.
On trail cam. And now for something a bit different, as in this next video, something very strange is captured on a remote trail camera. A humanoid figure on all fours can be seen slowly moving through the woods in the dark of night. What makes the footage so unsettling is just how thin and pale the figure appears to be.
What do you think this could be? Like, if we were trying to debunk it, could it be an animal with mange, maybe? But what kind of animal? I don't know. With these kneecaps? I don't know. With these kneecaps, it could be a Shakosaurus. But I don't know. Like, it does look a little bit more humanoid, but the way that the back is arched here, it looks like it's not supposed to be walking like this. It seems like it should be walking upright. I don't know. It looks good, though. You know, it's a very thin individual. Maybe they're trying to escape some compound somewhere or something.
And when it looks at the camera, glowing eyes.
Does it look like it has like little cat ears too? Well, it's. I will say this: maybe it is supposed to walk like that because of the way the eyes are, right? Because if the eyes were looking down, then it would be upright. But I don't know. I know. I'm thinking the same thing, Kitty.
So is this a creature caught on camera, or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. The Old Ritz Theater. Paranormal investigator Steve Cutter reached out to us about his recent investigations with Broken Wings Paranormal at the Ritz Theater in Tooele,
Let's do it, Cutter. What do we got?
The house opened in 1939 and is said to be extremely haunted. Steve believes that the group may have caught evidence of paranormal activity inside the theater.
Just as we begin our portal session, you can clearly see we are all in the room. LaDawn is sitting.
What's a portal session? Does it say? It doesn't say anywhere on the thing. Just LaDawn up there.
In the back of the theater. Watch the doorway on the right side in the back of the theater. You will see an apparition walk towards the bathrooms. And then just a few seconds later, you see the same apparition walk back. This cannot be a person because as you can see in this still, a
Alright, let me
person
move
has
that
full
thing
features
down.
even in the back of the theater. Amazingly enough, this was captured on both of the DVR cameras.
Oh man. They don't.
An unidentified figure can be seen walking back and forth in the hallway at the back of the theater. But that's not the only strange thing that the group captures on camera. Broken Wings paranormal investigator Erica has a very creepy experience in the theater's projection room.
You need to answer us.
I've told the best boy.
Who's the best?
Oh my God, something just stroked my god ear.
Are you sure you didn't hit that extension cord?
No.
Erica's hair moves by itself, almost as if touched by something we can't see. Later, the Broken Wings paranormal group join together in the theater as they try to contact any spirits that might inhabit the old auditorium. That's when a static camera captures another truly bizarre event.
This one's pretty good.
Suzanne. I feel things starting to come into the theater, almost like a show is about to start and there's stuff like starting to shuffle into the theater. It might be residual, but it feels like there's stuff starting to come down the aisles and fill into the seats.
I didn't see anything.
Especially on this side, right here on the right.
Over here? Maybe they're here to watch Brad.
Another unidentified figure can be seen slowly walking through the aisle towards the investigators before it simply disappears into thin air.
That's not bad. That is not bad. I'm still not entirely sure why we can't have lights on during these things. Why? Is there some hard and fast rule where the lights have to be off? Because I would just keep them on. I mean, I don't know if you think you're like pulling a fast one on a ghost if the lights are on, but or off. I don't know. Can you answer that? Does somebody have an answer for that? Why does the lights have to be off?
So with all these creepy captures, could it be that the Ritz Theater is truly haunted? Let me know what you think. You can watch this entire investigation and many more over on the YouTube channel, Broken Wings Paranormal. The Dark Before Dawn.
It was good, but it wasn't great.
In the morning when Nuke's Top 5 viewer Paul Lynch leaves his home in North Hampshire, England to go to work. But as he heads out the door, this happens.
Was there no one around?
Someone nearby can be heard casually saying, "Morning, mate," but there's no one there. Now, Paul automatically responds to the mysterious nearby greeting, but he's confused when he looks around and sees no one. No neighbors, no strangers walking their dog, just no one. Paul and his family have had some paranormal experiences in the past and wonder if they accidentally captured a ghostly voice on their doorbell camera. But what do you think?
Let me ask you this. What if the ghost thought he was a ghost and then was just thought, because of how early it is, he just thought maybe that dude was a ghost too, and he was just kind of like, "Hey man, morning." Like thinking he would just be a ghost too and be like, "Hey, how you doing? I just finished scaring the kids. Yeah, heading back to the graveyard. Is that where you're going? You want to walk together?"
Thanks for watching. If you haven't already,
oh man,
please
thanks,
subscribe.
Nukes. Well, there you have it. Nukes Top 5. Don't forget, I'll leave a link to that video in the description below. I have to say that my favorite one was the mom and the daughter who got the sign from the old man. You know, it's kind of nice. Like I said, we don't get to see ones like that very often, to be happy and cheerful. Usually it's just, you know, terrifying. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video as well, please give me a like and subscribe. I could always use them. But until next time, I'll see you when I see you. So see you.